Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In previous video, we discussed about the formula on integrations. In this video also, I will give some more formula on integrations which are very important. Okay, see. Today's first formula is prove that integration of f dash of x by root over f of x dx is equal to 2 root over f of x plus c. Already in previous video we saw similar formula which is integration of f dash of x by f of x dx. Please try to understand the difference between this formula and this formula. In previous formula we do not have root over in the denominator, but in this formula we have root over, square root over for denominator. Here the formula is log mod denominator to the base e. After completion of integration we should add constant c. Okay. Here numerator is the derivative of the denominator. In this case you will get this formula, but see this formula. Here also numerator is the derivative of the internal term of the denominator which is f of x. In this case answer becomes 2 root over f of x plus c. So use the substitution f of x is equal to t. Put f of x is equal to t. So by taking the derivative you will get derivative of f of x is f dash of x into dx is equal to dt. Okay. So given problem becomes to integration of f dash of x by root over f of x dx is equal to integration of, whenever we have f dash of x into dx, f dash of x into dx can be replaced by dt, and f of x is replaced by t. That's why this problem becomes to 1 by root over t into dt. Clearly integration 1 by root t dt is in the form of integration 1 by root x dx, which is 2 root x plus c. But according to this formula this becomes 2 root 2 plus c. Replace the value of t by f of x. So 2 root f of x plus c. This is the result of the given integration. Please see one example. Find integration of 2x plus 3 whole by root over x square plus 3x minus 4 dx. Okay. Clearly we are observing that derivative of the internal term of the denominator which is x square plus 3x minus 4, the derivative of this term is 2x plus 3, differentiation of 4 is 0. So it is in the form of integration of f dash of x by root over f of x dx. That's why 2x plus 3 by root over x square plus 3x minus 4 dx can be written as f dash of x by root f of x dx. So the result is 2 root f of x plus c. That is equal to 2 root, what is f of x? X square plus 3x minus 4 plus c. Okay. Please see the next formula now. This is the next formula. This is very important one. Prove that integration of f of x whole power n into f dash of x dx is equal to f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Okay. Please observe the structure. Here we have f dash of x. What is f dash of x? F dash of x is the derivative of this base which is f of x. Okay. See the proof. As usually put f of x is equal to t here. So its derivative is f dash of x dx is equal to dt. So given integration becomes to f of x whole power n into f dash of x dx is equal to integration of, replace f of x by t. So you will get t power n into replace f dash of x into dx by dt. So what is integration of t power n dt? T power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Since n is not equal to minus 1 is provided in the statement. Whenever n is not is equal to minus 1, you can apply integration of x power n formula. Integration of x power n is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here integration is with respect to t. That's why you are getting t power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay. Please see the example. Find, this is very important problem. Integration of sin power 4x by cos power 6x dx. Okay. Solution. Consider the given problem once. Integration of sin power 4x whole by cos power 6x dx is equal to integration of sin power 4x by cos power 6x can be written as cos power 4x into cos square x dx. So bases are equal, that's why you can add the power, so you get 4 plus 2 6. That's why cos power 6x can be written as cos power 4x into cos square x. That is equal to integration of, what is sin power 4x by cos power 4x? Everybody knows that sin by cos is tan. That's why you will get tan power 4x into 1 by cos square x. What is 1 by cos square x? Secant square x. Now everybody knows that derivative of tan x is secant square x. That's why this problem is in the form of f of x whole power n into f dash of x dx. Directly you can apply this formula in this type of problems. Okay, we are observing that in the base we have tan x, power n is equal to 4, derivative of tan x is secant square x. So problem is in the form of f of x whole power n into f dash of x. What is the result? F of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So you will get here tan power 5x by 5 plus c. Don't forget here replace t by f of x in previous problem. So this is the result. I will give another example on this method. Please note down. Problems. Find integration of root over sin x into cos x dx. Consider the given problem. Root over sin x into cos x dx. This can be written as integration of root over sin x can be written as sin x whole power 1 by 2. Okay, into cos x dx. Clearly here also we are observing that the given problem is in the structure of integration of f of x whole power n. If you take f of x as sin x, derivative of sin x is cos x here, which is in product. So you can apply this formula for this problem directly. So which is f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So you will get sin x whole power 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3 by 2 by similar denominator 3 by 2 plus c. It can be written as 2 by 3 into sin x whole power 3 by 2 plus c. This is the result of the given integration. Please see the next one. Consider the once given problem. Consider cosecant square x into root over cot x dx is equal to integration of cosecant square x into root over cot x can be written as cot x whole power 1 by 2. So here we are observing that derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x. This is f of x whole power n form. Of course, derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x, but there is only cosecant square x here. That's why you should multiply with minus and minus. Multiply with minus and minus. So you will get cot x whole power 1 by 2 into dx. Now exactly it is in the form of f dash of x into f of x whole power n. So you will get minus f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here f of x is nothing but cot x. So you will get cot x whole power 1 by 2 plus 1, which is 3 by 2 whole by 3 by 2. So minus 2 by 3 into cot x whole power 3 by 2 plus c. This is the result of the given integration. Okay, I will give another formula on integrations now. Please note down. This is the next formula. Prove that integration of 1 by x square plus a square dx is equal to 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. Please see the proof. Here I will take the substitution as x is equal to 80. X is equal to 80. If you put x is equal to 80, then given problem becomes to integration of 1 by x square plus a square dx is equal to integration of 1 by x is nothing but 80. So you will get a square t square plus a square. Now we should find out the value of dx. What is dx? A is the constant term which is in product. That's why derivative for t is a dt. So you can write a dt here. So a is the constant term. Take outside from the integration. And in the denominator we have a square t square plus a square. So a square is the common term. So you will get t square plus 1 into dt. So again here a square is the constant term. Take outside from the integration. You will get a by a square. A by a square is nothing but 1 by a. Integration of 1 by this can be written as 1 plus t square dt. Clearly we are observing that this is in the formula of integration of 1 by 1 plus x square dx. What is the integration of 1 by 1 plus x square? Tan inverse x plus c. According to this formula, this becomes 1 by a tan inverse of t plus c. But at the climax step, we should replace the value of t here. What is t from this? T is equal to x by a. So you will get 1 by a into tan inverse of t is nothing but x by a plus c. Similarly, we can prove the remaining formula also. Similarly, we can prove that integration of 1 by root over a square minus x square dx is equal to sine inverse of x by a plus c, because already we have integration of 1 by root over 1 minus x square is equal to sine inverse x plus c. According to this formula, you are getting this one. Okay. Next, integration of 1 by root over a square plus x square dx is equal to sine h inverse of x by a plus c. Integration of next one, integration of 1 by root over x square minus a square dx is equal to cos h inverse of x by a, because already we have an ordinary formula which is integration of 1 by root over x square minus 1 dx. Already we discussed about integration of 1 by root over x square minus 1 dx is equal to cos h inverse of x plus c. According to this formula, you are getting this one. Okay. Please note down the examples now on this model. These are the next set of problems. Please see. Find integration of 1 by 8 plus 2x square dx. and another one is integration of 1 by root over 9x square minus 1 whole dx. Okay. In this type of problems, first we should make coefficient of x square is 1. That is the first point. In this problem, coefficient of x square is 2. Here coefficient of x square is 9. So consider the given problem. 8 plus 2x square into 1 by 8 plus 2x square dx is equal to make coefficient of x square is 1, take common out the 2 from the denominator. So you will get 1 by 2 whole into, here you will get 4 plus x square whole into dx. Now this integration can be written as 1 by 2. Write the constant 1 by 2 in the outside of the integration. So you will get 1 by 4 can be written as 2 square plus x square dx. Now observe the structure of the integration. Integration of 1 by a square plus x square. What is the integration of 1 by a square plus x square? 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus c. This is very important formula. So 1 by 2 into 1 by a. What is a value? 2. A value is nothing but 2 here. So you will get 1 by 2 into tan inverse of x by a. What is a here? Again 2 plus c. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Tan inverse of x by 2 plus c. This is the result of the given integration. Now see the next problem. Here also first we should make the coefficient of x square is 1. That's why take common out the coefficient of x square to outside. So you will get 1 by 9 is the constant term, but we have square root. That's why you will get 3 into root over x square minus 1 by 9 into dx. So 1 by 3 into integration of 1 by root over x square minus 1 by 9 can be written as 1 by 3 whole square. Now please try to understand the structure of the given problem and identify the respective formula here. Integration of 1 by root over x square minus a square. The denominator is in the form of 1 by root over x square minus a square. So what is the formula for this one? Integration of 1 by root over x square minus a square dx is equal to sine inverse of x by a plus c. That is equal to 1 by 3 into sine inverse of, what is a value here? A value is nothing but 1 by 3. So you will get x by 1 by 3. Integration is completed, that's why I add the parameter c. So 1 by 3 into sine inverse of x by 1 by 3 can be written as 3x plus c. This is the result of the given integration. I will give one more example, please note down. This is the next problem. Find integration of 2 by root over 25 plus 9x square. Consider the given problem once. Consider integration of 2 by root over 25 plus 9x square dx. So first of all, you should make coefficient of x square is 1. For that purpose, take common out the term 9, because 9 is the coefficient of x square. Take common outside from the denominator. So you will get, already 2 is there in the numerator, 2 by, if you take 9 as common term, you will get root 9. Root 9 is nothing but 3. So root over 25 by 9. Actually here we have only 25. There is no 9. That's why you write 9 is in the denominator. Plus x square into dx. Okay. 2 by 3 is the constant term. Right outside of the integration, 1 by root over this 25 plus 9 can be written as 5 by 3 whole square plus x square into dx. Now try to understand the structure of the integration here. Clearly it is in the form of integration of 1 by root over a square, constant is denoted by a square, plus variable is already x square is there. So this is in the form of integration of 1 by root over a square plus x square. This is in this form. What is the result of this integral? Sin h inverse of x by a plus c. If there is no square root for this denominator, you will get integration of 1 by a square plus x square. That formula is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. If a root is there for the denominator, sin h inverse of x by a plus c is the result. Don't forget it. So that is equal to 2 by 3 into sin h inverse of x by a. What is a value? Here a is equal to 5 by 3. Don't forget. So by 5 by 3 plus c. That is equal to 2 by 3 into sin h inverse of 3x plus 5 plus c. Okay. This is the result of the given integration. Thank you very much. In the next session, I will give some more problems on integrations. Bye.